तो हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम पढ़ेंगे एम लक्ष्मीकांत इंडियन पॉलिटी चैप्टर फर्स्ट हिस्टोरिकल बैकग्राउंड का पार्ट फोर्थ। सो फर्स्टली वेलकम टू आई एस स्पॉट पॉइंट। हमने इससे पिछले पार्ट्स में पिट्स इंडिया एक्ट कवर किया था। जिसमें हमने इसके फीचर्स और इसके बारे में देखा था। पिट्स इंडिया एक्ट ऑफ 1784, इसका लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में दे दूँगी, आप वहाँ से विजिट कर लीजिएगा। तो आज हम पढ़ेंगे चार्टर एक्ट ऑफ 1833। ओके, तो फर्स्टली इसके पढ़ेंगे हम प्रोविजंस कि व्हाट वाज द प्रोविजंस ऑफ दिस एक्ट। फर्स्टली द कंट्रीज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वाज यूनिफाइड अंडर वन कंट्रोल। द होल कंट्रीज एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वाज गिवन टू वन कंट्रोल, ओके, इन ब्रिटिश कंट्रोल. Second provision was that Governor General of Bengal became the Governor General of India. So he was redesignated as the Governor General of India. It became the Governor General of India. So firstly, this is a small point that first Governor General was William Bentinck. Okay, and military and civil affairs were controlled by the Governor General. Okay, so he was the first Governor General, William Bentinck, and military and civil affairs was controlled by him, the Governor General. And the third provision was that the governors of Bombay and Madras lost their legislative powers. They have many legislative powers, but they lost their legislative powers after this act, Charter Act of 1833. Fourth provision was that first time the Governor General government was called Government of India. It was the first time after this act that the Governor General government was called Government of India. Okay, and the council was called Indian Council. So it was given the name after that act, Charter Act of 1833. And the fifth provision of this act was any law made in India was to be put before British Parliament and was to be called Act. Any law that was made in India was to be put firstly before the British Parliament, who have British members, and that was called Act. Any law was called Act, and that have to be put before the British Parliament before applying that. And Indian Law Commission was established and its chairman was Macaulay. Okay, Lord Thomas Macaulay, it was his full name, and the Indian Law Commission was established and its chairman was Macaulay, Lord Thomas Macaulay. Okay, and next is that first time Indians could share in country administration, and merit should be on the basis of the employment to government service and not birth, color and religion. So after this act, that was the first time that Indians can share in their own country's administration, like the civil services, and merit should be on the basis of the employment, like it was not on the basis of the birth, color and religion. It was basis on the skills, it was basis on the merits. Okay, so before that law these provisions was not there, but after that law those many amendments have done, and first time Indians can share them in their own country's administration. And provisions for Indians in government services was also have implemented after that law. After that law, provisions have given to Indians in government services. Before that, there is no such provision in government services for Indians. So if you like our notes, then please like, share and subscribe IAS Spot Point. And the next part will be the Charter Act of 1853. It was the Charter Act of 1833, and that will be Charter Act of 1853. So thank you.